I would not like to continue the current trajectory that we've had for the last 4 years.
So Trump it is.
So I would rather Trump.
So who do you think has a better chance to win this election this time?
Well, I don't know who has a better chance. I have a preference, and that would be with Kamala Harris.
The edge may be to Trump.
Kamala Harris, for sure. Kamala Harris speaks for a category of people that is never spoken for, and she's always making sure that we're going to get right. And she's a woman, so why not?
I would say that Donald Trump has a better chance, and the reason being is he has a very good business background, and I think that that's what the country needs right now is a kind of a business leader, a strong leader.
Certainly hope it's Kamala.
I think Trump has the best chance of getting our country back to where it needs to be.
I hope Kamala.
Who do you think stands a better chance and who do you think should win?
I think it's going to be a challenging election. I would not like to continue the current trajectory that we've had for the last 4 years.
So Trump it is.
So I would rather Trump.
Right.
You know, when he was in office, we didn't have wars. I think he was more respected. I think if Kamala had a little bit more worldly experience, it would help us. But I think with the current situation going on, a change is needed.
Change is needed. And you definitely think that Trump...
I mean, these are my options, right?
Yeah, of course.
So,
And you think that Trump, of course, has a better chance considering the fact that he lost last time and then there's a sympathy with him?
I don't know if he has a better chance,
But because of the assassination attempts on him?
does that...
Does that mean that there's some sort of a sympathy with him as well?
No.
That people are trying to kill him and eliminate him?
I think I don't know why they're I don't know why they would do that, but
Right.
you know that could happen to Kamala too. So
Right.
they shouldn't be doing that to any
Right.
candidate.
But from the global perspective, you think...
I think he would be more respected.
Who do you think today stands a better chance considering that Donald Trump has said that it's going to be his last election and of course Kamala Harris is coming after becoming vice president last time as well, and why do you think that person has a better chance?
I would say that Donald Trump has a better chance, and the reason being is he has a very good business background, and I think that that's what the country needs right now is a kind of a business leader, a strong leader in that sense. And the reason I'm saying that over Kamala is because Kamala has been in office for the past 4 years, and you know, a lot of these policies that she's saying now could have been, you know, kind of done now.
Such as?
As far as the policies, I think that one of them was the 25,000 down to first-time home buyers. I think that would have been something she could have done previously instead of, you know, kind of waiting now. So that's kind of my stance on that.
Correct. So you think Donald Trump has a better chance to win this election?
I believe so, yes.
And you, of course, believe that he will go on to become the president?
I do believe that.
I think Trump has the best chance of getting our country back to where it needs to be.
And why do you think he has a better chance? Two strong reasons why he will win, and two strong reasons why Kamala Harris does not stand a chance at all.
Oh, I don't know if that's true. I'm just saying I hope that Trump wins.
That Trump wins.
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows what will happen? But yeah, all I can say is what I want.
I'm really not sure yet. I haven't made a decision yet. They both have good points. They both have done about the same. So it's.
But given a choice on as of today,
I don't know. I really don't know.
And who do you think should win? Who do you think?
I don't know. I don't know yet.
You don't know. What are the good things about Trump and Kamala both?
Trump is good for businessmen. You know, Kamala is good for diversity.
So, what is more important, business or diversity?
Both.
No,
You need
more.
both.
Which is more important?
I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I haven't made a decision yet.
Say the edge may be to Trump.
And why?
Because I feel like the sentiments of the people
Are with him?
are it's not necessarily with Trump, it's just not with Kamala. And that's from what
why
I'm
are they
seeing.
not with Kamala?
I think
what are the three reasons for that?
I believe the reasons could be because of Biden's presidency and the fact that she's aligned with him.
That's one.
And that's one. But also, if you if you do research on Kamala's track record with nonviolent offenders in the state of California,
That's true.
It's going to be, especially for black men, for black people, it's going to be very difficult because the majority of the folks that she put in jail were, at least according to the internet, they were black folks. So with that narrative, I think that's what would make it difficult. And you do see a lot of black folks now starting to get on
With Trump.
the Trump wagon because of that.
And third.
Third, could be sexism too. It's going to be very difficult for some people to want to see a woman in power, especially a black woman in power. So I think it just makes it not necessarily an easy choice for folks, but I think it just makes it an easier decision for some folks that may be uncomfortable with that.
Of course, I mean, these are exciting times for the U.S. Because elections are less than a month now away, and Donald Trump is making sort of a comeback and is holding back-to-back rallies, but so is Kamala Harris as well. Of course, she was a vice president until now with Mr. Joe Biden. What do you think are the key issues, and who do you think has a better chance to win this time?
Well, I think the key issues, the major issue is the state of our democracy, personal freedoms, the economy, the immigration issues, world safety. There's many issues at hand today. I think there's just personal even freedoms for different people in our country. We're a country of immigrants, always have been, and we are so diverse as a population and cultures, and that's what built this country, and that's what's going to continue to make this country strong.
Right. So who do you think has a better chance to win this election this time?
Well, I don't know who has a better chance.
Who deserves?
I have a preference, and that would be with Kamala Harris.
You think so?
Yes.
And otherwise, you think that she has done good in the last 4 years or so?
Well, in the last 4 years, she's been vice president, and she has had certain areas that she has been responsible for, but predominantly policy and the way the country has been running has been the Biden presidency. And she is part of the team, but obviously policy originates with the president.
And when people make accusations on Joe Biden, on his forgetfulness, dementia, and so on, and also more than 1 million immigrants who have just crossed the border from Mexico, does that concern you as a U.S. citizen? Because many of them were accused of rapes and murders and other crimes.
Well, I think you really have to look at reality of who is crossing the border. We are a country of immigrants. We don't and have not turned people away who are coming here for freedom, for safety, for security. However, our immigration policies need to be revised. There are problems with the immigration policy that we have at hand. And that is not necessarily just the Biden administration. You have Congress that is really bipartisan. It's Democrats and Republicans. And they need to come together for a solution. And in some instances, they have not. And they've been directed to not vote for certain things by the candidate, former President Donald Trump. And that's detrimental to our country.
Well, I think the country is pretty divided. So I honestly, I don't know who. I can't predict who's going to win this.
Who's better according to you?
According to me, I would vote for Kamala. I feel that I just believe in abortion. I believe that people have the right to choose. I just think that Trump is like a dangerous person for sure, and as a president, like we've already seen what that looks like, and I wouldn't want that again.
I think that I really like Kamala's message. I really like that she has the potential to unite people versus Donald Trump's message is often associated with division. And it really just depends on what like people want moving forward. It's like if they want division, they're going to vote for division. If they want unity, they're going to vote for unity. Like,
So, which one is going to click with you? Someone like you who's a tech and who's also a good voter.
unity. Like, why would I want division? Like, at the end of the day, it's the United States of America, meaning united people of different backgrounds in one land that needs to be able to work together and live in a country together. So it's like we don't need to be in fear when we have a president. That's not a president, that's a dictator. So you want to be able to have a leader who brings you peace of mind. And that's what Kamala has the potential to bring compared to Donald Trump.
Kamala Harris, for sure.
Simple.
Very
simple answer.
Plain and simple, mainly because she's for the people. Donald Trump is only for himself, and people like himself. So that's it. Kamala Harris speaks for a category of people that is never spoken for, and she's always making sure that we're going to get right. And she's a woman, so why not?
Exactly. Have our first black
Black
Caribbean,
queen.
first black Caribbean Asian president.
Diverse president. Mhm.
Awesome.
Wasn't that Barack Obama as well?
Well, Barack Obama was our first black male president, but she's our first black female president. So she's making history in 2 different ways.
Correct.
In 3 different ways, actually.
Exactly.
4 different ways.
I hope Kamala.
You think so?
Yeah.
And why do you think so?
Because I think she cares about people and she cares about this country and she stands for things that people should stand for.
I don't know who stands a better chance, but I certainly hope it's Kamala.
Really?
She's prepared.
I'm voting for Kamala. I think it's pretty tight right now, but I think Kamala's going to win.
And why do you think Kamala should win, or who should win?
Yeah, I think the January 6th stuff for Trump was pretty crazy. He was in office for 4 years and he never got the wall built. He made a lot of promises about immigration, and I feel like a lot of right-leaning conservatives care about that a lot, and like, why would you vote for him again if he's going to keep doing that? I also believe that with the border bill, there was a lot that could have been done, and Trump killed it. You could look it up by congressmen. I just think it's one lie after another, and I think Kamala should win, but I'm pretty nervous. Thank you so much for speaking to us. Yeah, of course. On the new India. Yeah.